You're looking for your next running back off the waiver wire, and for week 5, the next big running back is Woody Marks, and you're wondering whether or not you want to pick him up this week, how much fab to blow, how's he looking metrically, the advanced analytics, what does the coaches say about him? Woody Marks is a big prospect who's starting to get anointed and could be a splash for fantasy football. Today we're doing a deep dive. The good, the bad, the ugly, again, so you can see whether or not you want to pick them up. Before we dig in, you need to click that subscribe button right now because we're doing deep dives every day on as many players as possible, on all the trending players, those guys who are climbing the depth chart, starting to get touches. We do it right here for free every single day. On top of that, we're going deeper on the waiver wire than anybody else on YouTube every single day. Then on top of that, we're going to be looking at the matchups every single game this year and help you set your lineups by looking at the game scripts of those games. Click that button. Stop missing out. It's free. It will always be here. Ric Flair's watching. You do not want to disappoint Ric Flair. Woody Marks. We did this video last week. We did his deep dive, and we said, hey, this is a running back that was trending up, and you want to pick up running backs like this before you have to spend a lot of fab on them to get them. And that's your process. You picking them up. You did the research. Good on you. Congratulations. Now everybody else has to battle the fab. This is why we look at the dart throw running backs. We keep a spot open on the back end of our bench just in case a running back gets anointed. We look at the ambiguous running backs who are starting to get workload. Those rookies, those second-year running backs, those are who we usually target in these situations. There's a few veterans, but Woody Marks got his anointment. We got some matchups coming up. We're looking at this. We got a bye week, week 6. We got the Ravens on the road. We're still watching the workload, but he's a key pickup right now. He's a huge pickup right now. And we're going to see what DeMeco Ryans has to say about him because he's glowing. He's got some good words to say.
It was exciting to see Woody show up the way he showed up, like some of the runs he made, like making guys miss in the hole, playing physical, some of our short yardage runs, him being able to get downhill in a passing game, not just the catching the ball and running, but the protection. He had some really good protection clips as well. I thought just overall, like he had a really outstanding game for a rookie. Step in and play the way that he played. Really, really proud of what he did. He sparked a lot of excitement for us offensively, for our team. Just seeing him being able to get in the end zone, make a huge play on the third and I think 15 plus. Like him to take the screen pass and convert it, get a first down there, in the next play line up and take a rush into the end zone. So it's a lot of exciting plays, a lot of big plays for us that we're excited to see, how much more he can handle.
Nick Chubb's the man. We love Nick Chubb, but we're also on the last leg, and we're seeing this in real time. We're seeing the touches drop. Unfortunately, I can't say anything bad about Nick Chubb. But you can tell by reading my words that his time is coming, but we love Nick Chubb. We love Nick Chubb. He might be a thorn in our side. He might be still getting some work. After all, NFL teams love using 2 running backs. They might keep him afloat for a little bit. And one thing is, some people are wondering whether or not Joe Mixon's coming back. We got to live for the now right now because Joe Mixon, he's been banged up. We're not hearing much about him. Nick Chubb is slowing down right now. His snap share, 51, 53, 52 to 42%. We're seeing Woody Marks get anointed right now. And we're looking at what he did out of high school. He was a 4-star recruit, 24 offers. Got a fair amount of work coming his way. Alabama, Wisconsin, Louisville, Arkansas. We go to Mississippi State. We bang it out there. 60 balls caught as a freshman, 83 as a sophomore, 48 the year after. We're good in the pass game. You're seeing this in his role here at Houston. You're seeing that right now. This is why we go back and we do the deep dive. It lets you know a little bit about the player, and now you connect the dots. We get to USC, and we instantly hit for 1,100 yards, 9 touchdowns, 47 balls caught. So there's another clue here. So we instantly hit and do something at Mississippi State in 2020. Then in 2024, we go to USC, we instantly hit. And now we're with the Texans, and we're early in our career. Even though we were a mid-round prospect, we instantly start to hit. Last year, 3.04 yards after contact per attempt. The year prior at Mississippi State, 3.03, 2.76 on his career. His ADOT is around the line of scrimmage, a little bit below the line of scrimmage. His yards after the catch per reception at USC, 9. That's solid, letting you know that he eats yards in space. Usually you want to be at around 10. And you can also be dominant, and he was dominant with USC, Mississippi State. This guy can ball out. He definitely can. We're definitely seeing it on the field right now. And then we fall to the 4th round to the Houston Texans. This is the deepest, most talented running back class of all time. 2 running backs in the 1st round, multiple running backs in the 2nd round, 1 in the 3rd round. Then we get to day 3, and we're like, oh, there's so many running backs. There's good running backs left on the board here at 414 that they could have went the other way with, like an Ollie Gordon, but they took Woody Marks. The reason why they took Woody Marks, he's good at all phases. He's good between the tackles. He can catch the ball out of the backfield. He's a gritty running back prospect. He's got good vision. He's sound. He's safe. He is a workhorse lunch pail running back. He has a 12.4% target share, 98th percentile out of college. Dominator rating, 48th percentile, but that's got Mississippi State baked in. But still, we're with the Texans. We got good draft capital, not the greatest. Sunk cost-wise for the long term. That's something you got to pay attention to. But right now, game to game to game to game, here in redraft, he's starting to steal them touches. He's starting to get that opportunity. And Nick Chubb is still there. He hasn't went anywhere. Dameon Pierce could be a thorn in our side later. Dare Abungawale could be too. But another thing you want to say here is those are gatekeepers. He walked right through that gate, got the touches right behind Nick Chubb, and then there was another gate, and it was the Nick Chubb gate. And he's walking through it right now. Not 100% out of it, but he's walking through it right now. Nick Chubb has been hit up with injuries these last few years. And he's a grand running back prospect. He went in the 2nd round, was a 1st-round talent, uber athleticism, and we're just on the tail end of that career. We can get you to the fairway here and there, but you're seeing Father Time saying, Chubb, come on now. Let's just do squats in the weight room. Let's just hang out. Let's teach some kids or something. And Father Time is just fighting Nick Chubb right now. You can definitely see it. I don't want to say it, but we're definitely seeing it. Nick Chubb has 47 rushing attempts, 88 yards. Woody Marks, 29 rushing attempts, 113 and a touchdown. Yards after contact per attempt, 2.79 for Marks, 2.23 for Chubb. That's indicative. Only 4 carries to 10-plus yards for Chubb. Marks has 2, but remember, we only have 29 rushing attempts, and now we're starting to get more workload, so that number is going to increase. He has 2 less missed tackles forced. He has 4 missed tackles on 29 carries. That's something to pay attention to. Marks beats him in rushing grade, 64 to 63. Still kind of low, but we're chasing workload here. The workload's coming. The opportunities are coming. This offense is trying to figure it out. And you're looking at their game against the Titans here. Beats out Chubb in rushing attempts. Yards per carry, 4.1, so that's an increase over his average right now. 3 missed tackles, so all but one of his missed tackles came in this game. 10 carries to 10-plus yards, and that is a product of more volume and more opportunity. His run grade, 71.8, so that's beating that average. So with more volume and more opportunity, he's able to snowball his metrics and get better, get you better than the average of his previous 3 games. Woody Marks is hitting it big, 69 yards on the ground, 47 for Nick Chubb, and Nick Chubb had a 65.1 run grade in this matchup. The Titans defense can make some of these game scripts nasty. We saw that in some of these games with them this year, and the run blocking grades have not been great on this team. He's playing behind a suspect offensive line. Being able to get to 4.1 yards per carry is huge. Being able to make missed tackles is huge with this. So for them to go to Woody Marks, who has more speed, more explosiveness right now, has a little bit more pop, maybe that upside is going to be big for them. Maybe that's going to help out this coaching staff. Maybe that's what they're seeing here. Maybe that's why they're going more Woody Marks right now, because you're looking at the run block grades here. It ain't been looking good. And this offensive line hasn't been looking good. When I was doing mock drafts, 7-rounders every Sunday, and whenever I chose the Texans as one of my teams because I'd go division by division, Texans fans would be in the comments saying, we need offensive line. We need offensive line. We need a lot of offensive line. And it got a little bit, but not enough. When you look at snap counts on the season, Woody Marks is starting to catch Nick Chubb. He has 90 snaps on the season to Nick Chubb's 121. He's probably going to pass him soon on the season. Rushing grades here on the season here, Woody Marks 64.6, Nick Chubb 63.1, 47 rush attempts to 29, and you're looking at 2.79 yards after contact per attempt versus 2.33. Receiving grades, you're looking at the routes ran here, 43 to 44. Chubb hasn't beat by 1. Marks is going to pass that soon. Marks is better in the passing game, especially downfield and in space. 3.7 yards after the catch per reception, so he can scoot. His yards per out ran, 2.23, and he has an 8 out of 1.3, so he's getting targets past the line of scrimmage. Woody Marks is better in the passing game. He gives them more upside. He has more dependability, and he can get you more boom for the play. Woody Marks is getting more work due to that as well. He's got 2 snaps in the slot. They can move him around a little bit more. They can do more with Woody Marks. Chubb, more experience, more vision, more everything except for the youth and the explosiveness right now. Woody Marks, though, the young buck that you can do a little bit more with, they're excited about him, and they're excited to see what he can do with more. But what he's doing in the receiving games, what we saw back at college, and you're looking at the opportunity share. Woody Marks right now, after 4 games, is at 17%. Chubb at 26%. We look for that to change. He's also 1 target behind Chubb. Target share 1 percentage point behind Chubb. That's going to change. He's going to pass him in all those numbers. He's going to pass him in snaps and everything there. And you're looking at the schedule. It remains the same as the last time we talked about it. It's going to be up and down, but we also have some games here that can really be beneficial for the rushing production. You got games here where he could blow up, but really we're chasing the workload opportunities here, the increased workload in the passing game, getting more carries, more snaps. It's time to get this rookie running back. It's time to look at him. From what I'm seeing in the streets, though, people are blowing the fab. Some people are going all the way, 75%. You got to be prepared for that. There's one team in your league that can't, and that's the Trey Benson guy, unless they already picked up Trey Benson. But when you're looking at Woody Marks, I told you to pick him up last week and the week prior. He was in every single waiver wire video. We've been stashing him. I've been telling you to stash him. You can't stash no more. Well, you can, but it's expensive. You should have picked him up last week. Try to get ahead of the curve, and this is why we do all these you need videos. Sometimes it's just to throw that dart throw on the end of our bench, and there's a lot of them this year. There's a lot more Ja'Cory Crosky merits. This is another Ja'Cory Crosky merit that you can look at, and there will be another few Ja'Cory Crosky merits that come up. And you don't want them because you're worried about Chubb. You're worried about the offensive line. You don't need a running back. You don't want to blow your fab. You don't have to get him. But this is a running back that's stepping into opportunity, that's running routes, that's getting workload. You also got Joe Mixon to contend with, or whatever the hell happens with that later. Whatever the hell happens with that. But if you're looking at right now, you got volume in his matchups. He's getting volume in the passing game. He's getting touches. Most of you guys got him for free last week as that random pickup, as your dart throw. And now you got him for the benefits of trade, lineups. Now you're looking at him week to week now. And now your roster added more value. Even if he did nothing, right now to this day, your roster got more value. Now you can kick the tires with him. Maybe you can package him in a player and get a better running back. Package him in a wide receiver and get a better wide receiver. Maybe you could do that. Maybe that could help you out, considering he's getting a lot of buzz. He's ambiguous. He's young. It's not just player good, player bad. Right now, you have the stock right here. You got a lot you can do with it. It's not like, hey, I can throw him in my lineups. It's also, you got 11 other guys in your league. Kick the tires at a few of them. Who's hurt at running back right now? Who was relying on Isaiah Pacheco or whatever? Who lost a running back? Who lost a wide receiver? Who lost Malik Neighbors? and you got a wide receiver 3 that's ho-hum and Woody Marks, maybe you can do, well, they just lost a wide receiver. Maybe if they're good at running back or whatever. But you know what I'm saying. Maybe throw 2 wide receivers in him and get one of their wide receiver 2s or something. Whatever. You just got to be creative is what I'm saying. You got to look at your teams in your league, your managers. Idle hands in fantasy is the devil's workshop. You have to be aggressive. You got to be turning and burning. That's how you got Woody Marks in the first place. That is the first thing I would be doing today. I'd be trying to shop, see what comes back at me for upgrades. For upgrades, not lateral moves. If you got to come back and say, hey, would you accept this? You're not taking advantage of the jump in value. Take advantage of the jump in value. Like, don't lowball them to the point, but sneakily lowball by being creative. Be a little Picasso in there. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I want to hear about that. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on the way out. One thing for watching. Catch you on the next video.